Okay, today we're going to set a few coon traps. Try to get a few coons caught out before we set coyote traps, because what happens, you spend a lot of time and effort and reduce your scent, you know, in a big way when you're trapping coyotes, and what happens then is a coon comes and digs your trap out. So we're going to try to reduce the number of coons before we start coyote trapping. And one of the things to look for when you're trapping is an intersection. Animals travel logging roads, trail of least resistance. So we've got a logging road going up the hill here, then a logging road coming down. So we're going to set a coon trap up at the top of that hill there. And again, we don't have to worry a whole lot about scent with a coon. They're pretty easy to catch. We're using the DP coon cuffs and some of Trigger's dog food. Just 2 or 3 pieces of dog food in there works wonders. So let's go set a trap. We have a prevalent northwest wind here a lot of times, so I like to set up on the northwest side so the scent can blow across the intersection. Sometimes the high ground works as well, but you want to make it very very plain and obvious for a raccoon. You don't have to hide the trap or anything like that. In fact, our traps are spray painted white, silver, different colors, and we always dip these in a speed dip type solution. It's actually an acrylic polymer floor finish. We dip the traps in and let them hang. We've had them hanging about, 3 months out there behind the woodshed, so we're ready for action. All right, Brock, give me one of those, buddy. All right, this is a long line driver that we got from F&T or Minnesota Trap Line. I can't remember which one. I like the Fox Hollow Super Stakes. I use them on all my traps, coyote, coon, everything. They hold. There's no doubt about it. You have to use a puller to get them out. So they do the job effectively. And here, it's so soft, we can push it in probably without much hammering. We're going to do a little bit of hammering here. .22-ounce hammer works really good. Like to drive them up to the swivel. Once they're there, like to give them a quick pull just to set it. That was set, no coon pulling that out. Brock, go ahead and drop in a couple pieces of dog food there. That's good. And we'll set the trap. These things require a little bit of strength, not much, not too bad. And I like to set them not all the way into the notch, but part way into the notch, kind of give it a hair trigger, if you will. It doesn't take much to set that trap. The cool thing about these, you're not going to catch anybody's dog or anything. You're pretty much going to catch a coyote or not a coyote, I'm sorry. You're going to catch a possum or a coon. Something that's got some hand strength, some manual dexterity to get in there and get that. And that holds them real well. All right, let's move on to the next spot. Actually, let's throw a couple pieces of food around there just to let them know there's something here. Just like 2 pieces out in front of it. Perfect. That's good. where we've had one of our corn piles for deer baiting. Deer is legal in western North Carolina on private land. Very effective. Not a lot of deer here in the area we live in, but we have had some luck in the past years harvesting some here. So, Brock, go ahead and set this one. We've got some different anchors on these. These are just some we haven't changed out to super stakes. That's good right there, bud. Go up to the swivel. Give it a twist, pull it out. All right. Now set your chain. Give it a good jerk. All right, it's set. Put your bait in. You threw that right in the hole. You couldn't do that again if you tried. Put some in front of it. There you go. Moving on. Down here. So look out of the trail so we don't run over the floor. Alright, good. Set your chain. All right, put some pieces of food out front. Throw her down, Brad. Good enough.